Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. This is Emily Anderson with FranNet, and I'm really excited about this particular brand that I want to introduce to you, and a couple of reasons of why we like it and why I think it's worth getting on your radar. First of all, the franchisor is just a powerhouse. They oversee a handful of brands, and they've got experience as it comes to starting, launching, and scaling franchises. This is a service-based business with recurring revenue. So what that often means, in other words, is this is recession resistant. And at least as far as I can see, the drones aren't going to come in and provide the service for you. And because this is a young brand, there is still fantastic territory available that, oftentimes you might look around and see, gosh, I wish I had gotten in on this franchise back when it started, or that franchise back when it started, so I could own and really dominate this marketplace. Well, this could be your chance. So with that, I'm going to introduce you to Joe, who's going to tell us about Home Clean Heroes. Hi, Joe.
Hello, Emily. Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you today and tell folks just exactly what a great opportunity Home Clean Heroes can be. I am Joe Delat. I'm the president of Home Clean Heroes. So happy to be here and work with FranNet and this great opportunity. So let me just kind of start this off for you, really kind of categorically. Let's talk about why a cleaning business is a great business opportunity. It's been around for a long time. It's time proven. The business model is well established, and we've learned how to run it efficiently and effectively so you can get to profitability quickly. This is a $6 billion business across the US last year. And if you do any study and you look into cleaning businesses and some of our peers, you'll find that on average, a franchise operator will generate between $750,000 and $1 million annually in revenue. And that's just on average. Of course, there are a whole lot of folks who do even better than that. It's a high demand business. More than 70% of our target customers use a cleaning business. So there's a lot of opportunity, and it's a very loyal customer base. You get a customer and you make them happy, you keep them for a long, long time, which means your revenue stream is very predictable. It's a recurring and a frequently recurring revenue stream too. We're not talking about just every month or every quarter. We're talking about every week or 2 weeks you're in these folks' homes and generating revenue on a year-round basis and inside their homes too. So it's weatherproof. This is a fairly fragmented industry, which means that most of the services that are provided are actually provided by mom and pops and local independents. And that turns over quite a bit. So that's your opportunity to build that loyal recurring customer base. It is low investment, and we have it positioned so that it is very quick to start. You could enter our franchise development pipeline and be up and running within 2 to 3 months at the latest. It's also very easy to scale. There's no brick and mortar build out here. So you add a team, add a vehicle, you expand your route structure, and you scale your business up. And as Emily mentioned, it is fairly recession and technology resistant as well. So things aren't going to change anytime soon. They're going to make this go, out of business or obsolete at all. So what is Home Clean Heroes? It's a very fresh face, a very bold, new, unique look in the residential cleaning category. We like our hero persona. We like to say that we wear capes, not aprons, and every home needs a hero. Customer acquisition and retention are our competencies. That's the hallmark of the business. It's what we work with you to do on a daily basis, and retaining those customers and retaining your employees is critical as well. So we focus on training, we focus on efficiency. This is a turnkey opportunity. You can jump into it fairly quickly, as I said, and be up and running. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a few minutes. And we are engaged and built to grow. Emily mentioned that we are part of Buzz Franchise Brands, and that's a really important part of the whole experience because, well, my slides are happening to switch a little bit too quickly on me. See if I can get back to it. Nope, we'll go back. Sorry about that, folks. But I'm talking about Buzz Franchise Brands. Buzz does own Pool Scouts and British Swim School, as well as Home Clean Heroes, and was the original founder of Mosquito Joe. Experienced, very well capitalized, with a strong history of success. You can see from some of the accolades on this slide. Also a very well capitalized parent company, and that's something you really want to be specifically looking for, so you know that we'll be around as you want to be around. Let's talk about the business model, give you an idea of what your business will look like day to day. We do offer, in terms of services, weekly and bi-weekly. They're most of the services that you'll offer. We do offer a monthly and move-in and specialty cleans as well. Typically, you will operate Monday through Friday, typically 8 through 5. You have time to work through your schedule. It's very lifestyle friendly. So if you have children or you have other business meetings throughout the day, you can find a way to manage your schedule and be able to attend those as well. At startup, you might want to look at a small commercial location. Really, the important thing here is parking for your employees. You'll need a small office space maybe, and some storage space in a mixed use kind of a warehouse location, not anything fancy, no storefront. We will start with you with an opener checklist that's 63 items. From the day you start with us, we're working systematically through everything you need to do to get your business up and running. And you do have a turnkey equipment startup package that arrives on your door 30 days before you open. Comes complete with all the equipment materials you need to stock 2 vehicles and equip 2 teams. That's what you start with. 2 teams of 2 trained, insured, and background checked cleaning specialists. We like to call them grime fighters, a little bit more heroic persona. And then as far as the office staff goes, you will, in most cases, the franchisee or a partner is the office manager at opening. And then as you scale, you may add or will need to add a full or part-time office assistant as well. So the owner and manager's role is the person that builds the relationships with the customers. You will be in home doing estimates. Very important to build that relationship. Also very important to get eyes on the property, so you know exactly what you're sending your cleaning teams in to do, and you can set them up for success. You'll spend your time hiring, managing those teams, scheduling onboarding work, billing, invoicing, running the business. Also spend time building relationships outside of the office as well. You'll want to be a strong part of your community. Grassroots marketing is very important, as well as the marketing components that we execute with you and for you. And as your business grows, you do have the opportunity to create that executive model, semi-absentee model, if you will. That can actually be done at startup if that's your plan. It just becomes a sort of different road to profitability and investment. So that's something that is easy to talk about and do as well. So is this you? This is the kind of person that makes a great Home Clean Heroes franchisee. Somebody who, as Emily said, is an early adopter, understands that this is a great opportunity to get on the ground floor. You're going to be a business builder, not a maid. You're not going to be working in homes, cleaning and making beds. You are building a business that generates wealth for you and your family. High demand in this business can grow very quickly, but most important, you've got to be passionate about customer service and the customer experience. So you're going to be in the business of making people happy. That's what generates loyalty. That's what generates referrals. That's what builds your business. As I said, you got the opportunity to be an owner manager or a semi-absentee, play the role that you want in the business. Required liquid capital around 75 grand, and we're looking for folks with a net worth of around 300,000 or so. Those are always things that we can talk with you about as well. Talk about the investment. A single territory franchise fee is $30,000. However, because we are sort of on the ground floor here, we have offered a $20,000 discount against that $30,000 single territory franchise fee. So your first franchise fee is only $10,000, and we do sell multiple of up to 3 territories as well. So that $10,000 league franchise fee is available to the first 5 franchisees. We do have our first franchisee up and running in Williamsburg, Virginia right now. So that's a great opportunity for the next 4 franchisees. Investment range is going to be between $83,000 and $137,000, depending on several variables. And you should figure your initial cash outlay to be somewhere in that $135,000 to $150,000 range. Some other discounts and specials that you do have available to you include a $6,000 vet fran discount. if you're a veteran, or $1,000 Community Heroes discount available to first responders as well as to administrators and teachers. Royalties, 8%. The national ad fund that we do implement across the system is 2% as well. That goes to building the brand and keeping your business growing. Let's talk about performance so you know what to expect from the business. We've been operating our local operation here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's where Buzz Franchise Brands is based. We actually operate 2 territories here. And in our franchise disclosure document, you'll find these numbers. This is from our second full year of operation. It's the first 6 months, so it gives you an idea of what the business could generate at a fairly early stage, very early on in the business life. And this is for only 6 months of operation. So double them in your head to get an idea of what a year looks like. Gross revenue is $244,000. Gross profit, $153,000. And a strong gross margin of 63%. That's an income of $36,000 and a net profit margin of 15%, which would, if you annualize that number, be about $73,348. So keep in mind, only the second year of operation and generating profit numbers like this. So we're very bullish on the model, very bullish on the efficiencies that we create and the opportunities that we create for franchisees as well. Territories are 35,000 to 45,000 households, defined by zip codes and protected by zip codes. So you operate within your zip code area. There will be no other Home Clean Heroes franchisee operating in that area. And our target is those customers, those home cleaning candidates with $100,000 household net income or greater. And as Emily said, there's a lot of wide open availability for the business. Talk about training and support because they're very, very important to you and very important to us as well. There are 2 different paths coming in. There's online and on-site. There are 20 hours of advanced training that you will do through our Home Clean Heroes University portal. And then once you arrived here in Virginia Beach, there are 7 days of on-site, hands-on, very intense training where you'll work through all of our technology systems, work through business planning, put your marketing and operation plans together. You'll go out in the field, you'll work with some of our local operation cleaning teams, learning the Home Clean Heroes process. And when you walk out of here, you'll graduate as a certified Home Clean Heroes franchisee. We work with you on hiring, training, because those are critical in this business. And we spend a lot of time working to make sure that we have the right recruiting tools in place for you and work with you in hiring the right people. Then we also do have a complete part video-based program, online and video-based. It's a frontline training and certification program available both in English and Spanish, so that you know your employees are trained correctly and trained the same way each time. Spend a lot of our vendor base in developing the best world-class tools and systems for you as well. So that's something that's in place, ready to go. You don't have to figure any of that out. And then we continue to evolve that as well. So we make sure that we get the best tools available for you. Your startup includes your vehicle. So it's 2 vehicles that you'll be purchasing to start up. But then we'll also hook you up with the right insurance companies if you don't have your own, the right recruiting tools, payroll, HR, accounting, all of those systems are there and available for you. So we make sure we develop all of that opportunity for you. And then business coaching is in nurturing our franchisees is very important. You know, you saw on that first BFB slide that we're a very franchise centric company. Our important thing to me is your success, the franchisee's success. So we spend all of our time making sure that that's what we focused on. One-on-one coaching as well as regular ongoing support calls. And then we'll work with you every day if you need to, on an annual basis at least, in putting your budget together and building your business plan. So
Thanks.
in summary, let me go back to slides. Sorry about that, Emily. We're jumping
No,
around.
these slides are excited.
Well, in summary, remember this business is in very high demand. It's the predictable, recurring, year-round revenue stream that you should be looking for as a potential franchisee. Low investment will get you up and running quickly. very strong support, experience, and coaching. And it is a very unique and fun brand. It didn't spend a whole lot of time on the marketing piece of it, but we have great marketing collateral as well, outreach materials. We will make you a hero in your market. Customer acquisition and support are day-to-day ongoing focus. And remember, this is a very lifestyle friendly category and business, so you will have control of your life as you get into this business and build it as well. So this is your opportunity. You can be a hero, not a maid. Remember Home Clean Heroes? We'd love to work with you.
Joe, thank you so much. That was an excellent overview. You covered so much information. So thank you, thank you, thank you. For those of
You're
you that
welcome.
are watching, yeah, those of you who are watching and listening today, if you'd like to take next steps and get more information on Home Clean Heroes, the franchisor does request a personal franchise assessment. You can complete that here if you haven't already. I've provided a link. Or if you're not sure and you just like to have a conversation, get in touch with your local FranNet consultant. If you're not sure who that is, shoot me an email or call me directly at 503-726-5935. I will arrange a personal introduction to you and your local FranNet associate to help you navigate the waters of franchise ownership and entrepreneurship. Joe, again, thank you so much. Everybody, thanks for your time and attention today, and have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Emily. Bye.